every evening, and I journal in a couple of journals. And I wanted to show you what I'm using this year. Of course, I am continuing. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I use a personal planner from Jane's Agenda. And so I'm continuing with my personal planner from Jane's Agenda. It is so far the perfect size for me and easier to take with me. And then I also, if you saw my video yesterday, I put together this reading or book planner, and it has book club questions, genres, summaries, favorite quotes, a reading tracker, book series tracker, and then I have several challenges in here that I'm going to attempt to do this year. That's actually one of my reading goals. I got it all numbered for the year, most all of it. And then you have your pages read. And I actually went ahead and made my, I made a goal of how many pages I want to read this year. And I want to read, I want to read 45 books this year. But, and most average books that I read are about 325, 375 pages. So, when I totaled that out, that is like 14,625 pages that I want to read this year. So, we'll see how that goes. And then this year I want to complete at least 2 of the challenges, the TBR challenge and the A to Z challenge. Here is the A to Z, and I want, just so that one of the words in the title have this letter on them. I think this is how I'm going to do that. And the TBR challenge is just different topics and or genres, and you look on your shelf of books that you have that you want to read and find one of the books in this category. So those are the 2 challenges I want. These are my 3 reading goals for 2023, and so those are the 2 planners, so to speak, that I'm using. And then the journals that I'm using this year. Of course, last year I bought the 5-year journal from Lights Planner Action, and there's a few spots that I have not completed. That was when my mom passed away. Otherwise, I've done every day in this. So I'm going to do year 2 in this journal. I just left it blank where my mom passed away and while I was grieving. I just didn't have any words. I don't want to go back and fill it in because it's not truly how I was at that time. Leaving it blank just states that, you know, I wasn't in a good place. So I'm going to continue with the 5-year journal. And then I have a daily journal that I use, and it is, we have been putting advent calendars in it. I read a little quote and kind of do a devotion. I always do word of the day, and then I write some little things about what happened that day and how much I slept that night. So nothing hardcore, you know, it doesn't have to be a lot. If I miss a day, it's okay because this is not dated. So I just skip that day and start on whatever day that I pick it back up. So that journal will continue again in this year. And then I've also been using this. I won this planner from Wave on Instagram. And in this planner, it is a horizontal weekly. But what I do in this planner is I do the weather. There's a little section over here for the weather. And then I do a verse of the day off of my YouVersion Bible app. So that is what I have been doing. And I started it, I know I didn't do it in August. I started it in October. That was when I started getting back into journaling. If I miss a day, I don't worry about it. I just miss a day. Before I was missing a day and then I would go back and try and catch all my journals up, that became overwhelming, and I think that was what kind of burned me out on journaling. And then the next journal, and you know, I have 4 or 5 journals, but you know, it's just a little piece that I do in each journal. And so it takes me 20 or 30 minutes to journal, and then I'm done. And this one is called A Year of Self-Care Journal. It's 52 weeks to cultivate positivity and joy. And you do one little session a week. So it may take me a day or two to do one section, but this is not a journal that I have to do every day, just once a week. So maybe like on Sundays, I will do this. And I'm always interested in cultivating positivity, and joy is one of my favorite words. So, so I'm going to be doing that. And those are the ones that are just personal for me. And then Greg and I also do journaling together and devotions. We do a couples devotion. And then this year I got us these relationship journals. And it comes with a guidebook of how to go about each section, and then a journal for me and a journal for him. And they are guided journals with all kinds of different topics and questions. So we will do this, and I think there are 13, for some reason I'm thinking 13 lessons in here, but we will probably, you know, work 12, but it will take us like a week to do one lesson. You know, that way we're not overwhelming ourselves and that kind of thing. And this is the relationship, you, us, me. You, me, and us. So those are my journals for the year. I've been thinking about word of the year. I didn't really do it last year because I got burned out on journaling and all of that. But this year, I have really been trying to dive deep into what will be my word of the year. If you have chosen yours, leave it down below in the comments. I have chosen mine, and I just chose it today because I saw some words of the year that people had come up with on Instagram. And the one that jumped out to me was service. And I want to be of service to others this year. Be of service to myself this year, to my family. So, service is going to be my word of the year. But that concludes my journals and planners for 2023. You know, leave me a comment down below. What kind of journaling or planning? Do you have more than one planner? And if you've chosen your word of the year, leave it down below in the comments. And, excuse me, I'll be back soon with another crafty, planner, or beauty video.